magical friends, Deb's here. Good morning. It's a very cold morning here in the UK. After the weekend, which was absolutely beautiful, I really felt spring had come. I spent the whole time out in the garden clearing away the winter debris and getting ready for all the kind of spring and summer stuff. And now it's freezing again. Good job I got a little greenhouse. I can put some bits in to keep them safe. Anyway, I have got such an exciting thing today. I have got an unboxing of Witchy Wares, I think it's called, and it's from Mama's Magic and Mojo. What a fabulous box this is. It's my second one. I did start to do a video of the first one, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I thought I'd leave it. These boxes are very special. They are everything you need in your witch crafting, and they've all been blessed and they've all been created by a witch herself, and they are sold in her shop, which is Mama's Magic and Mojo. I'll put a link below. Also, just to tell you, they do have a Discord group where you can join up. The link is on their website, but I will link it as well. So you can talk to people there that have got the same outlook as you. Everybody's on hand to help, and being a newbie, I have found it absolutely so useful, because you never know the information people are giving you, whether it's just their interpretation of something or whether it's gospel, as it were. Whereas in this group, the people are practitioners, they are experienced, and they want you to succeed as well, which is fabulous. So, and it is such a useful place. It really, really is. Everything magical is in there, as well as some non-magical stuff as well. But I have learnt so much. I've only been part of it a very short time, but I have learnt so much from the members of the shop, the family, and also from other members. So yeah, go check it out if you're really into folk magic. And there is also I think it's New Orleans voodoo as well, because the shop also works on that path. I hope I'm saying that right. So the box. So I'm going to start with aura spray. If I can get that, see? Can you see how big that is? I mean, that is just going to last for such a long time. So with this, you spray the four corners of the room that you want to bless or cleanse. I'm going to read, you get this information sheet with every box. This is my second box. I was so impressed by the first, I just had to get another one, because I know that I will use these goods. Anyway, so let me find the aura spray. Okay, so spray one, sorry, it didn't make sense when my brain. Spray one spray of the aura spray in each corner of the room you would like to bless or cleanse. Allow yourself to feel relaxed. Breathe deeply and let the spray cleanse and bless the entire room. Works in the same way as incense, but without all the mess. I've been using the other one that I got in the box before. They smell gorgeous. I'm just going to see if I can give you an idea of the smell. I'm not saying I will, but I'll try. So. No, I haven't got a clue what's in that. My nose isn't good enough, but it is beautiful. And what I really like with all the products is they come with safety information on them as well, which is really useful. So first thing, aura spray. Oh, that is gorgeous. The second thing I'm going to show you is this incense. Look at the size. I mean, these boxes are, I believe it's £35, but I will check that, and I will put that into the description. I believe it is, and that includes postage. But this amount of stuff comes to well over 60 if you were to buy it individually from the shop. So what good value is that? It's almost half price. Anyway, look at that. And this smells absolutely amazing. So I'll read what it says. So this is a handmade and blessed abundance incense. Loose incense is used to cleanse or purify an area, as well as add an extra magical layer to a spell when you use the corresponding incense to the spell theme. Sound like I said smell theme there, sorry. So if you're doing a spell for abundance, then this would be perfect for it. Obviously, abundance is not just about money, as the information tells us. So it tells you how to use it. I don't know if anybody's familiar with little charcoal discs. So you light the disc, you let it burn through until it goes grey. A bit like if you're having a barbecue, you let your coals go grey before you start cooking on them. Otherwise it gets too hot, and it could set fire to this. But it is perfectly safe once the disc has gone grey, and then it just smoulders the incense and you get beautiful, beautiful aroma from it. So it obviously tells you to use tongs. Our incense is very pure, and you only need a small amount, just a pinch, which is why ours last so long. As you are preparing and burning the incense, focus on the goal you want to achieve and surround yourself in the energy and cleansing smoke of the incense. If you cannot burn incense for whatever reason, simply use a standard tea light or oil burner instead, and add water to the top. Add the water as normal, but less of it, and add some of the incense to the water. Never leave it. Again, health and safety. Health and safety is really important. So that's that. Look at the size, amazing. Okay, I'm going to go to these. These are our 3 herbs. You get 3 herbs every month. And this month we have mugwort, thyme and hyssop. I've just bought some hyssop. I'm growing it in my greenhouse at the moment, ready to plant out. So that's interesting. Again, these aren't spell kits. You don't get instructions, you don't get the string, the candle, etc. to do a spell. I'll just use that as an example. They're not a kit. This is stuff that actually you use. So you store this away. When you want to do a spell where you might want to use some herbs corresponding to the spell that you're making, that's when you pull these out. Okay, so 3 each month, and you get a good amount as well. I'm going to talk about, you also get a couple of free gifts, or you get one of these every month, which is great. So you can use that for your spell bottles, store things in, etc. So I'm sure we'll always find a use for these. And the other thing, this month we've got a really lovely pencil, and it says life is what you make it, and that is so true, and I'm trying to make mine fabulous. Okay, each month we also get an enormous amount of tea, and this month is Remember the Old Ones tea. You get full instructions on how to make the tea. I used some of the tea from last month and I really liked it, and I'm not a tea lover, I'm more of a coffee drinker, but I did like it, and I think this is one that I'm also going to like. You can see it's got lots of goodies in there. So yeah, watch this space, I'll tell you about it, or maybe I'll do a tea video. I'll try a few out. Next I'm going to come to this, which is King Solomon's oil, handmade obviously. So again, handmade and blessed. You can use this conjure and spell oil in various ways. For example, you can use them to dress a candle. This means to anoint the candle, not the wick, with the oil before burning. You can also use to anoint petitions and spell writings, witches' pouches, mojo bags, altars, tools. Items around the home, charging and blessing amulets, talisman and charms, or use as an actual part of the spell by soaking personal effects, items belonging to the spell target. Another way is to add your chosen oil to jar spells, witches' bottles and magic honey. And as with all the ingredients in this box, you get really good health and safety information as well. So that's that. Next, we have something that I can't wait to use. It's handmade and blessed grounding charged perfume oil, and it's in a roller bottle. And you get a huge amount again. So let's see what it says about that. Oh, I've just seen it. You also, when you get the box, you also get the information on how to join the Discord group. So that's really good. So let's have a look. So the handmade blessed grounding charged perfume oil rollable. Wear your perfume oil on your wrist pulse points. So on your wrist pulse points. You only need to add a little at a time and rub in wrist to wrist. Allow the scent to warm a little on your wrists and the spell energy to flow. Any sign of allergic reaction, wash the area well and stop the use of the product straight away. And then again, some more health and safety instructions. So I am going to try this. I am putting it just a little bit and then rubbing it, letting that heat happen. I'm only doing this really just so I can tell you what it smells like. Not that I'm good at describing what things smell like, as you already know. Oh, that is very subtle, but it's lovely. Mind you, I have got a bit of a cold right now, so I probably can't smell things properly. Oh yes, I can. Oh yeah, I got it then. Oh, that is lovely. It's really refreshing. Wow. I love that. Thank you. Okay, next we have spiritual vinegar. Again, look at the size. And what, you know, I mean, these are all glass, these bottles, which is fabulous. But when you do finally use all this up, which would take quite a while, I would imagine, you've got some fantastic bottles. I mean, like, it's a win-win, isn't it? It really is a win-win. Okay, so this is Four Thieves vinegar, spiritual vinegar. Let me read it. So again, handmade blessed Four Thieves vinegar. Spiritual vinegar, used to cleanse, remove negativity and promote healing. Cleanse altars, tools, wash windows, doorways and doorstep. Use on soles of shoes to walk with vinegar. Keep away from children and pets. And again, more health and safety. So how useful is that? Again, this is about the old ways. This is folk magic. Yeah, I can't wait to use that. I used Florida water that came in last month's box to cleanse my space here last month, and oh my god, it just felt amazing. It really did. I can't put into words how I just loved being in the room after I'd done it. It was very little. You only need a tiny amount in some water, obviously, but boy did it smell fabulous, and it just felt amazing in here. It really did. I don't have an altar per se. I have areas that I like to decorate, but it's more for aesthetic. It's not for any particular reason. I obviously have my candles and my crystals around me, but the other bits and pieces that I have, I've collected from different places. They're there to add to the aesthetic, not necessarily that I'm going to be using them in spells. This is primarily my craft room, so it is just me that uses it. I mean, occasionally friends might come in and do a bit of art with me, but it is primarily my space, and so it feels really lovely to have it feeling the energy, feeling really good, because that helps my creativity. Anyway, we are on to the last product, and this is Come To Me Floor, Door and Window Wash. Look at that. I love this bottle. So let me tell you what it says about it. So again, handmade and blessed. Floor washes, vinegars and waters are used to cleanse and purify. They also add an extra layer of physical magic to your spell. As you physically clean away negativity and draw in positivity for your spell theme, all our floor washes, vinegars and waters can be used in the same way. You can either add them to a bowl of water and wash the outside of your home entrances, for example your front door, doorstep, window sills, or they can be flicked around the room on the inside to settle the vibrations. As you use the water or wash, focus your intent on the outcome. You only use a tiny amount. I mean, for instance, on here it says shake well, add 1 teaspoon per litre of water. So it's very concentrated, and you know, you have full instructions, so nothing to be scared of. As I say, I used the Florida water last month to do all of my cleansing in here, and it was fabulous. So I'm going to move the camera to show you exactly. Oh, sorry, I forgot, we got a candle as well. Beautiful. So I'm just going to move the camera so that you can actually see what's in it. So all of that. So if you haven't had one of the boxes from Mama's Magic and Mojo, go ahead and purchase one. You will not be disappointed. They have 2 sizes. They have this size, and then they have a practitioner size. So you know, once you really get into your magic and you are doing a lot of work, you may want more products, in which case you can go for the bigger size. At the moment, because I am starting out and I'm doing a lot of research and a lot of reading and experimenting, so I'm not really using a lot of products at this moment. However, I will be, so watch this space. Take care everybody, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.